So,
can we react to the Willie Mack video?
you want to watch this?
Hello fellow libtards, repubtards, welcome back to the content audit. Last week we cooked the quartering and to nobody's surprise, he acted exactly how we expected.
I don't know why I feel like shit. I say I'm fine, but I'm not fine.
A key way to know if Jeremy really cares about something is how often he says he doesn't care. Before I even made my first video, I had tweeted some of my main complaints with Jeremy. Mostly how he acts exactly like an SJW, ironically the thing his entire brand is supposed to be against.
True!
And I found it funny how his main cope for this was to talk about how much it didn't bother him. You see guys, it bothered him so
Wait,
little
have
that
you
he
noticed
decided
that,
to argue with
Augie?
every...
He's been doing that a lot. Like every time someone says anything to him, he's like, "This is good criticism. I don't. Like, it doesn't bother me. I will. Thank you. Thank you for this good criticism." He's obviously being sarcastic.
Yeah.
That's his new like cope.
Uh-huh.
It's so weird.
It's really funny.
everyone about everything. When my video finally dropped, I didn't even tag him. Why would I? He said he doesn't care. I'm an internet rando. As soon as my video released, Jeremy was immediately in the replies. Great job, dude. Make sure to run those mid-rolls as well. Thank you, I will. Very big brain takes. I will make sure to take the time to rethink my life and make the proper adjustments. Hopefully you can find more clips from me from years ago to totally own me in part 2. Jeremy, you use old clips of people all the time to try and prove your points. This literally all started with you leaking a 2-year-old DM of me. What, is it no longer funny when I do it back to you? Because I got a kick out of you pissing on the floor and shitting your pants.
Oh my god. I just peed in my basement.
After posting his criticisms of my video, Jeremy then goes on and tells people he never even watched it. I used to watch videos critical of me, but they were almost never in good faith. They were just roasting me, which was 100% fine and usually...
Wait, roasting is in bad faith?
You know what happened? Willie goes, "Oh my god, Nick, I forgot that you made a video on Jeremy." And then we like watched it back together and he goes, "Dude, these are like all the same points." Like,
Oh
holy
my
shit,
God.
dude. He hasn't changed in 2 fucking years. Because I forgot what was in my video.
Is I feel like he got a lot less sensitive over the years, but I don't know.
And it seems like it's all come back 10x in the last, like,
Yeah.
with his Willie video. It's like he just actively undid all that stuff.
Yeah.
COVID fucked a lot of people up.
Just you.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, soon.
Jeremy was not very happy with me calling him a grifter, and in usual fashion, he defends himself from an argument I never even made and then pretended to be above it. He reframes me calling him a grifter in a way I never even stated. Yet another big brain critic calls mild success a grift. What is my grift exactly? I have sponsors? I run ads? That's my grift? We're all on YouTube, Jeremy. Why would I criticize you for running ads or having sponsors? That's literally how everybody on this site gets paid. I would never
that's how
make
he
such a
critiques
stupid
Willie.
criticism. You would, seeing how just 30 minutes earlier you criticized me for running mid-rolls. But I wouldn't do that. That makes no sense. Yet another person who simply doesn't understand what the word means. I state very clearly what your grift is. You're an anti-SJW, SJW. Your whole grift is to stir outrage where there is none. Maybe it's about Shivra's titties or Jordan Peele wanting a black lead in his movies. When in reality, I don't think you actually care about anything you say. You do it so you can post 6 times a day. That's your grift. For fuck's sake, guys, when I posted my video, Jeremy was so mad he wanted to debate on his channel, but not with me, with Keemstar. Yo, Keemstar, you're talking a ton of shit. Want to come on my show? Jeremy, the only reason people are talking shit about you is because of my video. The fact that you're trying to turn this into a thing with Keem is a perfect example of your
And then he
grift. You're
deleted-
dodging me to go after someone with more subs. Either ignore it or confront me.
Got a sad life, go to fucking hell. Are you stupid or disabled, man? I can't fucking tell.
Jeremy really didn't like when I went after some of his older content. I did it because they were some of my personal favorites. But a point I think I didn't hammer home enough is that you can do this with any one of Jeremy's videos. Recently, he talked about the new Lord of the Rings series and how it's too woke. Why? Well, because they wanted some black characters in the show.
You know, it'd be like them rebooting Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with an all-white cast, and then anybody that questioned it calling them racist.
What?
Is it any different than that?
Yes.
Am I oversimplifying? Maybe.
Yes, it's literally all you do. It becomes so ridiculous at a certain point. He literally tries to explain why it's not scientifically possible for a dwarf to be black.
Oh, a race of people that live underground and don't have any melanin in their skin. Let's make them black because that's what people push back against.
Dwarves aren't real, Jeremy. What, we gotta get a top scientist on this before we could cast a black actor in a movie about a magic ring? I mean, come on, dude. Here's the thing. I don't think Jeremy is a racist, even though he may say some things that could be interpreted that way.
Token is for everyone. Right, it is for everybody. Is there something about the characters being white that means Asian people can't watch it?
I think it's a problem that's rooted in Jeremy's content. He finds a topic.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Is there something
I
about
agree with the
the
quartering on
characters
dwarves.
being white that means Asian people can't watch it?
I think it's a problem that's rooted in Jeremy's content. He finds a topic and he may start off with some legitimate criticisms.
Lord of the Rings fans slam Amazon's female dwarf for not having a beard. By the way, the bearded dwarven women.
Who
is
gives
not
a
even
fuck?
like
I'm
this
sorry. Who
tiny
cares about any of this shit? This is
Literally.
the most like. This is the most like. The chick dwarf doesn't even have a fucking beard. My god.
Dude, they're arguing about fucking cartoons and fucking fake
Next thing they're
media.
gonna tell me they're shutting off my water.
It's
Like
like
it's just like.
First they come for the female dwarf beard, then they
look, I agree, all right? The new She-Ra looks like
Then they come for our
ass.
children.
Hold on.
yeah, they didn't make that 16-year-old nearly. Actually, never mind.
Yeah. Well, no,
All
look,
right.
I agree. The She-Ra movie looks like ass. It looks awful. Okay, I totally agree with the quartering on this. Who cares? I don't watch that shit. He doesn't either. Who fucking?
Dude,
Well,
the
maybe
new
he
Paw
watches
Patrol sucks,
jerk
bro.
off or something.
Wait, the new show actually looks good. What the fuck are you talking about?
No,
dude?
it doesn't.
You got it? Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
It looks like shit.
like
I
Yeah,
forgot. I
you-
forget Smaggle's like a cartoon spurg. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah,
maybe
I'm
if you
not gonna
jerk
lie,
off to cartoons, this is like really important to you. For
Okay,
me, it's
buddy.
not.
Okay, dude. Okay.
Yeah. You sound like
Yeah,
you're
nice
kind of
one.
coping a little bit, buddy. Calm down. Calm down,
Yeah,
Snaggle.
you were literally in the fucking Rubik's Cube community. I don't want to hear it. I don't want
Yeah,
to
dude, there was
fucking
too many
hear it.
black Rubik's cubes.
Yeah, there were.
There's
I
too
mean,
many
there
bla-
were.
Wait, you do Rubik's
They were
Cube
not.
shit too?
Yeah.
Rubik's Cubes. Rubik's
Nice.
Cubes never included black. I guess they're racist.
Exactly.
small detail that they glossed over. They even mentioned it, like, I think Gimli mentions it even in the movies.
The female dwarf doesn't have a beard and she should. Okay, fair enough. I understand that. But then the video does well, so he starts to milk it. Each new video needs to be more ridiculous than the last, till eventually he just starts saying wild ass shit. It's like, what do you mean by that? He once watched a liberal political cartoon.
But you can't deny that the production quality is significantly better than anything I could do. And I started to look into who this Jordan Roth guy even was.
This is the first and only time I've ever seen Jeremy do research before. He looks up the guy's dad.
Stephen Roth
funded
is an American real estate investor, chairman of Vornado Reality Trust, and chairman of Alexander's chairman of JBG Smith. Now that sounds like a resume. Net worth $1.1 billion. He also donated and helped Donald Trump in his presidential run in 2016. I wonder if that is why Jordan has such... Maybe Jordan and his dad don't get along. I don't know. Roth is Jewish. Why is that important?
I don't know, Jeremy. Tell me.
He's married to a Broadway producer, also Jewish. So you're saying two Jewish billionaires had a son who is in theater and produces propaganda films.
What?
Oh no.
To push an ideology.
Oh god.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not. I don't know what that means. I'm just reporting the facts.
Quarter,
here.
you're not
I don't
supposed to
know.
read the Wikipedia.
But it's pretty clear to me
early life
where
part
Jordan
on
Roth
air.
gets his funding to own an entire theater group, as well as put out highly produced propaganda films.
Okay.
Friend zone.
We've already
Just
talked
ask some
about how Jeremy
questions.
is a very insecure person. He's insecure about his content, and he's insecure about his hat. But I think he may also be a little bit insecure when it comes to women. When Kourtney Kardashian tweeted out that she was attracted to gamers, Jeremy let it all out. There's no bigger red flag than a woman saying they like nerds. It's a cringe plea for
Oh no.
Oh.
You know it's good when Augie's Halo character stops moving.
Oh. Oh my god.
for attention that's been deployed by attractive airheads for years. Who hurt you, Jeremy? Did something happen, big guy? Stick to reruns of Big Bang Theory. Lady nerds like
Jesus,
Silicon.
why is he so mad? I mean, true. Right?
Listen, ever since Quartering got married, people have been calling him a fake cell. He has to up his rep, you know.
Oh my god. He's actually like fuming. Like that's what I come off of this tweet thinking. I don't know.
Not silicone. Okay, Jeremy's also gone on weird fantasy rants about Gina Carano.
Gina and I could do an excellent on-screen romance where like I'm the best friend. I'm like her best friend, but I pine after her, and then she just keeps banging all these other dudes.
What?
Okay, Jack Murphy.
What? What? Dog. What the fuck?
Is that real? Is that like?
Hello?
Is he reading something? Is he reading something? Like, why
Hello?
would he say that?
No,
Did
he's
MC
just...
Jarbo make this clip?
Why would
Like,
you
what?
ever say that?
Why?
Wait, what the fuck? Where's that even from? What the fuck?
I've never heard this before.
Romance where like I'm the best friend. I'm like her best friend, but I pine after her, and then she just keeps banging all these other dudes, and then I'm like all sad, and then she like realizes that I was me all along, and that she comes to and then she comes to realize it, and then we live happily ever after. Like I think we could do that. I mean that's what I think.
What?
The fuck?
What?
What the fuck was that?
Keep
That-
playing it.
why?
What the fuck? He's a cuck.
He
He did.
okay.
He's
Describe
literally a
cuck
fucking
fantasy.
cuck.
All right.
He literally
He
is a
discovered
cuck.
Jack Murphy.
That was
watched
more of a
porn.
cuck thing than Bunty King has ever said in his entire life.
Hold on now.
That is literally, he's a cuck.
Well,
You
to be
guys
fair,
realize he discovered Jack Murphy's cuck porn on a fucking bearded cuck porn website. How does he know that site exists?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's a fucking cuck.
To be fair though, Bunty did talk about like actually getting cucked, whereas I guess
Yeah, but
Quartering is
Bunty at
talking about
least
how
to
it's
not.
fantasy
Bunty
or
will at
some
least
shit with
argue.
Gina
If you call
Carano.
him a cuck, he'll get mad and fucking argue it. All right, he's literally just fucking openly fucking.
This guy's like, I have
Dude.
fantasies of this hat. Like, that's
He's
crazy.
stroking his cock while
Here's
he's
my
talking about this,
screenplay.
dude. You can see it. Look.
Girl told Slash that he's
Screenplay, the author's
I think
barely
it's fair.
disguised fetish.
Look at his arm movement. Hold on.
We live happily ever after. Like I think
Oh,
we
no.
could do that. I mean that's what I think. I just mean like I think it's there. She could just keep hooking up with fit dudes, MMA dudes, and then, like they don't make her laugh. You
Big black dudes.
know, they don't get her. And then there's me. I'm just like, oh hey, Gina.
I'm the nice guy. Oh no.
You look tired. Did you bang another dude tonight? Oh sweet. My heart's breaking. You know.
What the fuck is happening? Is this projection? Has this happened to you before, Jeremy? Here's the thing. I can help you. I'm willing to help. I'll get you on Tommy
Wait, what
T's
is
Love
what
Phone.
does Jeremy mean by UFC guys? Can somebody define what Jeremy thinks
Like
of his?
mixed martial art guys, like super ripped guys.
Yeah.
Sam Hyde.
All right. I mean, like,
Yeah, Sam Hyde.
Joe Rogan.
it sounded like the Ethan clip. I thought he was going to be like these big fucking black dudes, and they're all black
Big,
and they're all
scary
strapped.
black
Yeah,
guys,
that
yeah.
Ethan Klein clip. I thought that's where it was going. Oh
Big
god.
buff black dudes.
Because Gina Carano was an MMA fighter, I think.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine Gina watching this? She's just like, what the fuck?
And wait, weren't they in studio at one point together, like for a conversation?
Probably.
Like these two have met, and he's talking about this. Like he met this girl in real life, and then went on. He's like, "Dude, I could totally do a massive."
I don't think he's gonna meet her again. Call me crazy. I don't think he's seeing her again.
Oh my god.
Tell him your problems and he'll hook you up with some good advice.
I'm a big guy. I get sweaty. You know, you get that crotch.
Oh my
rot.
god.
Well, here's what you do, and here's how what you work on.
Wash your
Or
penis.
you could talk to that girl, or you could fucking dress a little better, or bathe once in a while, or you know, lose a couple of pounds.
Thanks, Tommy. I think Jeremy really needed to hear that.
That part
Look how
was kind of
fucking
boring.
awesome I look, guys. I mean,
Good one.
seriously. Could I look more fucking epic?
Is he wearing hand-me-downs? He's fat.
Could I look more fucking epic? What the fuck? Why?
And his clothes still look too big for him.
It's been a long day without you, my friend.
So how do I close out a second video on Jeremy? Whether it's his content from a few years ago or stuff he's recently posted, one thing's for certain. The dude hasn't changed. He's still just as cringe and bad faith as any of the people he's ever criticized. He makes up and defends himself from non-existent arguments to discredit his critics. He spurgs and acts like a kindergartner whenever he's made fun of. But at the end of the day, I do have to give Jeremy credit. Jeremy does bring people together. See, I don't think it matters if you're a libtard or a repubtard, because we could all take solace in the fact that Jeremy's just a retard. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Shut the fuck up.
Special thanks to Matt.
Now that was a
Pitt,
good
not
video
him.
essay conclusion right there.
Oh man, that was so good.